Hector and Paris's Adventures in Puppyhood. William Hovey Smith, 2017. I'm the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, and I recently picked up 2 puppy dogs, and they have gone missing. Yep, and here's the wanted poster for them. And they are, in particular, Hector, who is the black one, and this one here, who is named Paris. And that was what they looked like when they came. Well, I washed them up, and they looked some better afterwards. And before I left to go to town, I put out some food for them, and did film a little bit of them eating, which is this film right here. It happens to be raining on the outside, and that's some of the excess noise that you hear. Now, between the two, they have some different personalities. Now, the white one, Paris, was the more retiring, but I think he was a little bit sick because of 3 shots of poison for worms that he'd gotten during the previous 3 days. But here he's recovered after not eating the previous day, and as you see, is holding his own against his bigger brother. Now, Hector, the black one, he has a little stockings on his feet and a blaze on his chest, and was initially the more aggressive of the 2. But now they seem to be much more evenly balanced. Now I have them here on my back porch. I don't have a screen on the back door so they can come and go as they like, but that proved to be a problem. They feed well together, as you can see. And there Paris is. He had his foot in the food bowl and picking up the last little bits that remain.
Good dogs.
And they were at that time. Now, when I left, I told them to stay very forcefully, but they did not. And I bought some things for them whilst I was in town, but when I returned, they were not there. There are a lot of evils that can happen to them in the woods, no less are wild hogs, coyotes, hawks, and other things like being run over that can happen to little puppy dogs. Well, some friends found them and took them down to the pound, and here they are being rescued from the law. And I picked them up at a cost of about $75 for their boarding for a few days, and was very glad to have them back, and they were very glad to be back. And here they are somewhat emaciated, but still alive and healthy, and they're finishing up their food right now. Besides backyard deer hunting, I'm also the author of several other outdoor books, and these include Extreme Muzzleloading, as well as crossbow hunting and practical bow fishing. And on all of these activities, I very often use my dogs. I also have an ebook series on muzzleloading guns, such as shooting and maintaining your muzzleloader, hunting with muzzleloading shotguns and smoothbore muskets, as well as hunting big and small game with muzzleloading pistols. Now, we are going to be together probably for about the next 12 years or so we're going to have our adventures. For more information on my books, blogs, and more than 650 videos, you can go to my website, www.hoveysmith.com. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors. Goodbye, and God bless.